special edition because this is not a tarot reading I intend to upload every single month. The last time I did one of these types of tarot readings was about 9 months ago, so I felt like it was time to do another one. And this is for those of you out there. You may have met this soulmate, okay? You may have not met this soulmate in this life yet, but I'm going to look at the past life energies you guys shared in your previous incarnation, and then how all of that plays into this lifetime. This lifetime, I intend that you guys are romantically partnered up, but that does not mean in your past incarnation you guys were romantic, okay? But this incarnation, definitely. So, let's take a look at the overall energy shared between you and your soulmate in your past life. Wisdom, wow. So, this here could mean that you guys were just intellectuals last lifetime. You guys could have been the same sex and you were just really good friends and you shared a lot of ideas with each other. You could have been attached to some sort of religious institution, and the two of you were at the same level on the same panel. Like with wisdom here, this is a very old and seasoned soul connection, okay? This isn't new. This is very seasoned. So I'm going to pull some past life tarot cards just to get more information on that wisdom card before I go too much further with just, one card coming out. But that's a fantastic energy for past life. You guys, this was beyond romance. This was, you guys maybe explored all the mysteries of the universe together. This is general, so of course it was different for everybody. So let's see for Aquarius. We have Orphan, Love Life, and Medicine Man or Woman. Wow. Okay, so like I said, this wisdom, it's some higher knowledge that you two shared. And with Medicine Man or Woman there, this could absolutely represent like Native American culture or any sort of tribe or culture that is very organic and natural. Okay, maybe like lives in the forest, the jungle, things like that. Or this could indicate that you both were like doctors or nurses, or one was a doctor, one was a nurse. You were in the medical field of some kind. Also here with Love Life and then Orphan, what I get there is this was a romance that was not long lasting, okay? And one or the other of you completely abandoned the relationship despite this connection, okay? And coming into this lifetime, if you were the one that was, abandoned, you might notice that you have some insecurity and abandonment issues in the relationships you've experienced this lifetime. But what I'm seeing here is somebody, like either your soulmate abandoned you in the relationship or you abandoned your soulmate in the relationship. And this could have been where you guys were both with other people but having an affair, and one of you outright had just ended it, okay? But you guys were definitely romantic, okay? And colleagues of some sort, and I feel very strongly medical industry for many of you, whether that was holistic or, more modern. It really depends on when this incarnation took place, at what point in history. So, what I'm going to do is pull some tarot cards to get a better idea of what that energy means. Like, why was the relationship just abandoned like that? You know, just remember, everything that stretches us grows us, and ultimately shapes us into a better version of ourselves. But even though somebody feels abandoned in this past life, the connection is still strong, and you guys were not finished romantically at all. And so that's why it's playing out as romance into this lifetime as well. So I'm going to do one more shuffle. And see how this plays out. We have the Queen of Cups. Somebody was very much in love. We have the Seven of Cups reversed, but no options. And then the Lovers reversed. Wow. Okay, so what I feel about this again, I feel like many of you, either you were in a relationship, a committed marriage, or something along those lines, but this is who you really loved, this soulmate. Some of you could have had an affair with this person and been intimate with them, but for others of you, it's like this is who you were in love with, but for whatever reason you guys could not be together. They could have been in a relationship and unavailable to you, okay? So what I see here is a love that just couldn't be, that couldn't pan out in the last lifetime. And you understood why, okay? Even though this could have been really heavy energy for some of you, you understood why in your past life it couldn't be. There was just something in the way. And you felt blocked. And for others of you, even if you were with somebody else, it's like that was your love, and that's who you wanted to be with no matter what. There's just nobody else compared, okay? But yeah, you all carried a torch for this person, you know, your whole life. There was nobody better, not a better connection, nothing, even if they outright abandoned you and left you behind. So let's come into the now and take a look at the energy that's playing out this lifetime. And again, this can be somebody that you have already met, you're currently with, or have yet to meet. And as we draw the cards for current life energy, it will help you define who that person is, okay? And if you have or have not met them yet. So I'm going to pull a card for your energy and a card for their energy. Alright, for you, we have Gaia's Garden. Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Beautiful. When you meet this person, or you are come together with this person, you feel as though you've hit the jackpot. It's everything, okay? It's everything. This is not a relationship that struggles whatsoever. Abundance is abundance. There's an abundance of energy here, and it manifests in so many different ways, but the energy of this card is extremely positive, okay? So I'm going to pull now for your soulmate, the Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. Okay, so your soulmate, Aquarius, has either A, gone through a lot of hard stuff, okay, and they're kind of on this journey. And here we have wisdom, and this says acquiring knowledge. If you guys have yet to meet, it's because they have a lot of inner work to do. And if you've already met this person and you guys are broken up at this time, it's because they have a lot of inner work to do. And with manipulation here, especially seeing that orphan card, it's like that energy still plays in to this lifetime somehow. And your soulmate may have manipulated you or tried to manipulate you in the past, but if that's the case, you're apart so they can mature, so they can grow, so they can acquire the knowledge and wisdom that they need to align with you properly and be in this very abundant relationship. Because what I see here is you being the shining star of this relationship, like your soul, your energy being so abundant, and your soulmate not having that as much. And it could be because, again, they've gone through a lot of stuff, and when they align with you, it's like you're everything, and you bring them back into happiness. And being with you, like, they understand why nothing ever worked out for them before. So I get like you have the upper hand in this relationship for some reason. You might be much more financially well off. You might be way more established in life, socially. Just on some level, it's like you have accomplished something that they have not, okay? And when they meet you, because you are Gaia's garden and they are the shadow queen, it's like you pull them out of despair and misery, and they know true love and true abundance by the relationship that you guys share, okay? So I'm going to pull some tarot cards to see how you're feeling, and how they're feeling. You also may find that it's hard to crack them. They may feel like, they don't want to be vulnerable to anybody, and so you might have to dig pretty deep to break down their wall, okay? Or, let's see, this just flew out as I said that, yeah. Don't try to force anything. Trust the soul connection you guys have, okay? Because this flew out. I really feel like they've been through some really heavy stuff, and it's like being with you, it's leading them into the light, okay? So I'm going to give these one final shuffle for how you're feeling. And I'm sorry if you hear that car idling outside my window. Okay, so for you, we have the reversed Seven of Swords and then Temperance reversed. So for many of you, you may have already experienced this soulmate. And again, that manipulation, you felt like they weren't completely honest. Maybe they were playing games with you. And the separation, you need to trust, because everything they were doing and putting you through was really throwing you out of balance. And you also needed this time and space to go within and introspect, to come into a much wiser perspective about this relationship and this person. Now, if you guys are apart and you come back together, I feel like it will be a different experience. It's just, I don't know, this is the first reading where I feel like in this lifetime, this soulmate may have done you guys a little bit dirty in this lifetime. And it's not because, they didn't love you. It's the energy that they're working with. They're coming through as the shadow queen. I just think they have some darker energies to transmute and elevate more so than you did. And you tried to help them because you're coming through as Gaia's Garden, the most abundant card in that deck, okay, on every level. So, I think you need to be apart from them at this time to rebalance your energy. And that's way too many cards. So, now we're going to take a look at their energy and what's going on with them. Now, since this is general, this could be flipped, and you could have been this darker energy, and you guys disconnected, and now you really desire to come back to them because there has been a lot of change and transformation inside of you, and you are finally like in a good space where you can offer this person a romantic relationship. And maybe in the past you just weren't ready, okay, and that's why things kind of soured. So let's see how they are feeling. And this could be a water sign for you guys because we do have this Queen of Cups here. Alright, so we have the Ace of Cups reversed and Justice. So with this Aquarius, a couple different messages. I get the sense that some of you may have played some games, okay, and not because you're malicious or anything. I feel like you were going through a lot of shit, if that's the case, okay, because with Gaia's Garden there, you and this person have a lovely connection, but it looks like with that Ace of Cups reversed along with the Justice, like that person is either feeling kind of hurt by what you did and they're keeping their distance because they're like, you know, that's what you get type of thing. It could be petty. For others of you, this could be where they were the one, you know, playing games and things like that, and now they're really regretting what they've done, and they question if they've lost their place in your heart, if they're in your life. And if so, they feel like that's exactly, you know, what they deserve to happen. And this flies out just as I'm shuffling. Yes, they feel like they don't deserve you for what they've done or what they put you through, or vice versa. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some cards to see how this energy is playing out for you guys this life, and you know, trying to offer a bit more guidance here. Now, if this is not somebody you have met, I really feel like the two of you haven't not met yet because you've both been through some heavy shit and you got to work through it and really get past it and beyond it before you guys can come together, okay? There's definitely an element of healing and recovery going on in both of your energies, whether that's due to each other or just what you guys have been through with other relationships. So that for Seven of Orbs, this is the same as the Seven of Swords. So yeah, it definitely looks like there was some betrayal that transpired between the two of you in this life, or again, it's like you both have just been through some serious heavy stuff. Here we have the Sage of Chalice. This is that Queen of Cups again, okay? And then Solar Deity, I love it. So listen, this says heavy, hard challenge, but then we transition into this much higher state of being, of vibrating, of love, of, you know, purity, of cleansing, of letting go. And then the Sun, the most positive the most positive card in the entire deck. It's like massive healing, massive transmutation of energy, Aquarius. So, if there was betrayal between you and this person, and how do we define who this person is? This is somebody that has either A, really opened their heart and soul to you and shown you all the way down in the depths of them, their darkness, or you have found that you can expose yourself fully to this person all the way down into your soul. But something has happened here that caused disharmony between the two of you, which caused a break to go your separate ways for whatever reason. But there's major healing that takes place, okay? And if you have not met this person yet, when you meet them, you will know. With 2 Queen of Cups, they're so strong being a water sign. But it's just saying, like, even if you were like, screw love, I'll never love again, or they're like, screw love, I'll never love again, when you guys meet, it's just like you throw that out the window. You can't help it. The connection is, you know, strong. And let's see, looking at the past life cards with this orphan and this love life, you know, you guys definitely have unfinished business from your last lifetime. So I'm going to wrap this reading up with some romance angel cards to get a bit more information about who this person is. I don't know, I feel like for Aquarius, I'm reading for Aquarius who have already met their soulmate, this soulmate that I'm talking about. You guys could be together right now and you're just going through some serious challenge with that solar deity. You guys are going to get through it, okay? For others, it's like you're separated and disconnected from this person and you really need to trust the process right now. There's some healing that needs to take place. Now, whether you guys come back together or not, you know, that's going to be different for all of you. Some soulmates are meant to be all of our life, and some of them are just for a short time. In your past incarnation, it was a short time, so hopefully, you know, this lifetime, it's meant to have more longevity. But no matter what, it's beautiful, this solar deity, and it's the universe is saying, listen, please really just trust everything that's happening, okay? Again, I feel like you guys have already met your soulmate. This is general, so I can't just define it to that, but based on all these cards, I really feel like you guys already know this person. Okay, we have attraction, let go of control issues, and trust. Wow, yep. You need to trust the connection that you and this individual share, whether or not you're speaking right now, no matter what's happened or taken place, okay? You need to trust the universe on this and let go of any need to control or dictate the outcome of this relationship, because it's out of your hands 100% truly, okay? And if there was any sort of betrayal or anything, you need to trust that that happened for a reason. And it wasn't so that you would hate this person or they would hate you. It's part of the story. It's adding, it's growing, it's shaping for what you are to become, whether you come back together or not. No matter what, there's an amazing healing and transformation of energy that takes place. So please, 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 trust the process. Trust the universe, Aquarius. Let go of control issues, okay? Let it go. Trust the attraction and the connection and the chemistry you have with this person. And that all things move in perfect and proper divine timing. So that's what I have for Aquarius. I hope that the